What's going on, guys? T Torres back here for another video. If you missed the last video, go check it out. We installed the Chimera exhaust on my 2022 Honda Grom, and of course by the title of this video we are going to be getting rid of this nasty quiet muffler that we have on the Honda Grom. It is just super quiet, and I'm a firm believer of, you know, loud pipes save lives. So I got this exhaust off Amazon. I'll have a link down in the description if you want to buy the same one. I wanted to get something a little different than what everyone else puts on their bike. The tip is a little bit different than the ones that you see everybody else putting on their Groms that they have. So here, obviously, is the most important part. This is the actual piece that's going to bolt up to the actual engine. And then this is, you got some hardwares and some springs. And then I think there's actually like a spring puller to help you keep the muffler attached to the pipe. This is a ice stunt. This is their version of the Grom exhaust, and like I said, this is my favorite part. I really like this. Here is the muffler that's actually going to be going on. Looks freaking sick. I can't wait to see it mounted up. I think it's gonna look amazing. It's gonna sound amazing, and also, you know, we also have the intake. So I think this setup's gonna be pretty sweet. I don't imagine that this setup's gonna take me probably, I'm not gonna time it, but I'm gonna say it's probably gonna take 20 minutes. But if you're interested in getting this same exhaust, I'll have a link down in the description to the Amazon store, and you can go pick it right up. I think this was 2 days, and I want to say it was like 88 bucks, 89 bucks. But anyways, let's get into today's install. All right, the first two bolts that you're gonna want to take out, there's a 12mm here, and then there's one on the opposite side. 12mm, let's go ahead and get these taken off. There's one. Let's get this other one. There's two. All right, the next 12mm bolt you need to remove is right where my finger is. Let me get the camera to focus on it for you. Yep, right here. I've already loosened it off camera. One more down, a few more to go. All right, the next one is right here by the tailpipe. Get you a 12 wrench. You're gonna hold it on the back side, and then we're gonna take this one loose right here. Put you guys down on a tripod. Let's get this bad boy loose. Super simple. 2 seconds. Well, that escalated quickly. I didn't expect the whole thing to fall. Okay, the factory, just remember, if you do it in the sequence I did, this, when you release this, the whole entire thing is gonna drop. So, well, that made for a funny scene. Okay, I was really confused for a second. You just gotta turn this however which way you want to. So let's get this. I'm gonna get this started. It's not gonna hold the exhaust, but give us a good starting. Okay, so we'll let that hang down, and then we may have to. I have to figure out the rest of the way, but it's gonna come along nice and neat. All right, so I got everything buttoned up. At the very front of the bike, just 2 bolts. Tighten that back up with your 12mm. And then off camera, I went ahead and put one of the springs on. They give you this nice little spring puller. So I probably should have showed the top, but on the bottom, gonna kind of do it the same way. You're gonna drag and pull this as tight as you can. Get you guys off the tripod, and boom, just like that. They are completely on. Now I've got to figure out a way. I don't think this exhaust is meant for the 2022, being that this is the rear bracket holder. So I'm gonna have to figure out something to keep the exhaust attached between somewhere inside here. But other than that, I mean, it's not gonna go anywhere. I'm just afraid like that. It's just gonna rattle and it's gonna get on my nerves. So I gotta figure out how I want to button that up. All right, so sorry about the background noise. One of the neighbors is cutting grass. All right, so one of the things that I want to mention about this exhaust, I looked it up on Amazon. This exhaust is meant for a 2014 to 2020 Honda Grom. So apparently on the 2022, they have changed some things, and this is now what I have working here. So this is the factory mounting point for the exhaust, which it's obviously not going to work. So with this exhaust from Amazon, they provide you a little L bracket. And as you can see here, I took this supplied hardware. This bolt right here, I cut off maybe a quarter to a half of it and put a locking, let me zoom in. I put a locking washer with another washer, and then use the supplied bolt, and then put a washer on that side. And then I got another random bolt that fit in this hole with a washer on this side, and then a locking washer on the back side. So that's how I made it work. And let me tell you, I have ridden the bike, I'm not gonna lie, I had this zip tied to here for probably, as you can see, it did rattle and scrape up a little bit of that arm right there. But it is what it is. I did have this zip tied for probably about 100 miles. So, and I will tell you, this exhaust is freaking extremely loud, and I love it. It makes the 125 sound mean and aggressive, and then paired with the intake, I can definitely tell bottom end, it gets up and goes as it should. And sorry neighbors, but it's better to be heard and be seen than not to be seen at all. So let's go ahead and fire the bike up. We'll get a cold start, and then I'm also going to be showing you all how to remove the ECU. We're going to ship it off, and DH Motoring is going to be tuning the bike for the intake and the exhaust. So let's go ahead and get started with this cold start. I think that thing sounds amazing. Listen how deep and roady it is. We'll let it warm up for a little bit, and then we'll give it some revs. I love the way this exhaust looks. I've seen a lot of other ones for the 2022. They have the carbon fiber tip. I wanted mine to be just a little bit different than what everybody else has. All right, let me let the bike warm up, and then we'll give it some revs. Now that's what I'm talking about. I think the exhaust sounds absolutely amazing. Let me go ahead and kill the bike so you guys can hear me a little bit better. I'm sure that was super loud for headphone people. But so for my Grom people who are currently ride and use a GoPro, I need help figuring out what is the best setup for the GoPro and to have the lavalier mic come into the helmet, and I don't get a bunch of wind noise and stuff. That would be great if somebody could comment down below and let me know their setup for the GoPro inside the helmet and stuff. I have one. I guess I'm gonna have to give it a trial run, but I want to see what everybody else is doing. I'm gonna take the bike down the road and let you guys hear what the exhaust sounds like. All right, guys, so as you just heard in those last clips, this exhaust is extremely loud. I don't think the camera or the microphone does it any justice, but I absolutely love the way it sounds, and I cannot wait to get a tune on the bike, and because I'm pretty sure the bike's running lean. It does pop and backfire a little bit. But anyways, if you guys are interested in this same exhaust, I have a link down in the description, and I'll also have a link down in the description to 100% confirmed exhaust that fits for the 2022 Honda Grom. And also, if you're interested, I'll have a link down in the description to shop, and you guys can support me and my channel and my merch. It's a veteran-owned store. I was currently active duty, and now I am retired. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're stopping to the channel for the first time, hit that subscribe button, turn on your post notifications, leave this video a big thumbs up, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.